Zohran Mamdani's victory in New York City's Democratic mayoral primary sparked a chorus of naysayers predicting that his tax proposals would devastate the city. Critics warned that if Zohran taxed rich people a single cent more, they would all flee to Florida, taking their tax revenue and investment capital with them. Upon closer inspection, it's clear that elites are throwing a tantrum disproportionate to the plans themselves. Let's unpack these supposedly apocalyptic proposals. 1. A millionaire income tax bracket. Right now, the city's 3.9% top tax rate applies to everyone who makes above $50,000 for single filers, $60,000 for head of household, and $90,000 for married filing jointly. That means that a couple who make $45,000 per year each are paying the same percent of their income in taxes as a couple who make $1 million per year. Come on. The city's 123 billionaires are paying the same tax rate as the average bartender? That's absurd. Zohran is proposing to create a new tax bracket for people who make over $1 million per year that would have them pay 5.9% of their income. People raking in 7 figures per year will manage just fine with a 2% increase. 2. A corporate tax increase. Zohran has proposed increasing the corporate tax rate for the wealthiest companies from 7.25% to 11.5%, the same rate as neighboring New Jersey. Raising corporate taxes could bring in an estimated $5 billion annually, which, along with the $4 billion from the aforementioned income tax, Zohran would put toward funding free childcare, improved transportation, and affordable housing construction. Corporations benefit massively from the city's infrastructure and the social programs that keep people, i.e. their workers and customers, afloat. They should contribute more to keeping those things in good working order. 3. Fix unfair property taxes. Zohran is proposing to tax these properties based on what they actually sold for, closing the luxury property tax loophole that the ultra-rich have been exploiting for decades. Take Citadel CEO Ken Griffin's penthouse, which is the most expensive home ever sold in the United States at $228 million. Due to an obscure formula established by a 1981 law, it was valued at just $15 million on 1 year's tax return. Zohran's office released a memo estimating that taxing just this one property at its actual value would raise $3 million for the city. Zohran's proposing to restructure how the city calculates property taxes by adjusting rates down for some overtaxed properties. For the rich, a few percentage points and a closed loophole here and there is not exactly a historic sacrifice. But still, billionaires are scrambling. They're spending enormous amounts of money to block Zohran's campaign. Ironic for people who are supposedly so sensitive about their pocketbooks. Why? Simple. They aren't used to politicians demanding that they contribute more to sustaining the society that generates their wealth. They're used to being coddled instead. They're used to buying politicians and getting what they paid for. Zohran Mamdani doesn't want to play that way.